What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. Today is February 27th, and if you're anything like myself, your mind has been on turkeys for quite some time. Quite frankly, mine has been on turkey since the last day of turkey season last year. But we just got out here to a piece of public, and we're going to check two cameras that I've put out about 2-3 weeks ago. I put them out, and we're going to see if hopefully they've got exactly what we're looking for, which is obviously pictures of a lot of turkeys, preferably some longbeards on there. This is an area that I've turkey hunted a few times before. I know there's turkeys in the area. Matter of fact, I had two jakes when I put the cameras out come up within like 10 feet of me. I'll put the video so y'all can see it's from my phone. That was a pretty awesome experience. They were really dumb. If they do that during spring season, they're not going to last. Not saying I'm going to shoot them, but they're not going to last. But we'll put those cameras out. We're going to go check those, see what's on them, do a quick little recon of the area just to check for general fresh sign and get an idea of maybe, what kind of setup we might could do on opening day should we end up hunting here. So we've got a lot of things in store for today. Hope y'all enjoy the video. Let's get into it. I've got my 22 mag on my back because it is still small game season for the next 2 days. So just in case we were to see something like a coyote or bobcat or even a coon or possum out here in the daylight, be able to take them. Always be ready. Because as you know, whenever you don't bring it with you, that's whenever you're going to see one. Here we go. Look at all these tracks in the mud here. See some right here. Edge of one right there. I mean, this hole, it's older, but I mean, that is solid turkey tracks. Going up and down this thing. We've got coyote track right here, deer track right here, and a turkey track right here with looks like another coyote track pressed into the turkey track. Cheap little $20 Amazon camera does me well. Got a deer, looks like a doe. Yeah, it's a doe. Golly, son. Joker is scrawny, but that is a good buck right there. Okay, let's just scroll till we look like we're seeing some, like that right there. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's a really nice bird there. Alright, reset, ready to go. Got turkey tracks all on this thing. Just walking all up and down. Camera number 2. See what she's got. This is our first picture. I'd say it's a pretty good start. And pretty daggum cool picture at that. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Look at that. That's the type of stuff you print off and put in your house. That's a healthy looking doe, especially for this time of year. Son. That is a pretty buck there. Man. Looks like he's only 6, but I'd take that. And that was this morning. Right at 7:30. Well, we know at least a tom is in here, so that's good. As you expect, I'm resetting that camera, so it's good. It's just exactly what I put these two cameras out here for, and showed true. Granted, they weren't coming through quite as much as I was expecting them to, but still, we got them on there, and it's only going to be getting more and more primed up from here on out, so he might be showing up more than what he already did. But at least we've got one tom, and the fact that we've got a morning picture of him and 2 afternoon pictures of him, dang good chance that this is where he's roosting at, is right about in here. But we've got a little over 2 weeks, you know, until turkey season even opens, so he could change up pretty big from now until then. But then again, he's probably going to be hanging right in here somewhere. I'd about put money on it. We got the binos. I'm going to go check a private field over here, see if there's any turkeys in it. Generally always is, but they like to stay on his property for the majority of the day, so it makes it difficult to hunt them, but at least getting to see turkeys and know they're there, it's pretty nice. Alright, well, just as expected, there's a tom out there. Just mingling around with the cows and such. Out of respect for the landowner, not filming too much on his side. Just wanted to show you all the turkey real quick. Just got to figure out how that joker's getting to the private to begin with. If he's roosting on the private, or if maybe he's roosting on the public and crossing over into the private. That's when scouting is coming into play. Well, now that the turkey adventure is done for the day, we're on to the next adventure of going to go get horse hay. I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, onward home. Got a horse here. Got a horse here. I've got a horse here. Shadows of horses all behind me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. You can see I have the mob here around my truck, so we have to get some freebies for them. Get them out of the way. If anybody happens to wonder what kind of hay give the horses, 3-string alfalfa. All right. We've got River. We've got the woolly mammoth Bam Bam. We've got Cha Cha. JJ, giving me the side eye. We've got Sugar. And even though her name's Sugar, she's far from it. I just realized a problem. That is a rat hole. You see a little rat track right here? Little rat track right there. Now I did an absolute killing on rats last year. I was flooding all these holes. I was putting smoke bombs down in there. I was blasting them as they were running out, flooding them out. I mean, going crazy on them. Dirt bath time. I've been cooped up in the house the majority of the rest of the day because of the rain, but I'm thankful for it because we have been needing it very badly. An extreme drought, and that was very nice. We need about a week of what we just had. Now, besides suffer of cooking a deer steak in a very unconventional way, we've got one thing left to do today. Welcome to the home gym. I'm a little spoiled in this thing. We got an AC unit, help keep the flow coming in here and not letting it get all musky. It might not be much compared to, how you look at it. Some of y'all might have some really souped up home gyms, and of course, the gyms that you pay to go to, they've got, everything you could ask for. But being, 60 foot from my house, and it's all right here whenever I'm ready for it, works pretty good for me of keeping my general health and fitness goals.
No debate. There's no debate. Me and God made a pact. Get to the golden gate. Stay in the faith. You know I stay in the faith. No, I'm devoted. I'm one of the coldest, and you know I carry the weight. Okay. But lay aside what ain't needed. Trust me though, it ain't easy. God said he never leave me. They try to take me out. No, they can't break me down. God is my witness. He with me. I'm safe and sound. Can't say hell won't prevail, so we keep storming them outside. We outside them, warning them. We outside. I got God on my side. Me and the Lord aligned, so why would you try? Tried to take my life, but I wasn't ready to die. Shot a name to the sky. You know the Lord divine. We outside. I got God on my side.
If you're wondering why I didn't do any leg workouts, it's because tomorrow I go to work, back to work tomorrow, and I never do legs before I go to work again because I'm a horse farrier, and that consists of a lot of legs and core. And if you sore yourself up the day before you go to work, it's really going to make your job suck entirely. All the animals are fed. Now it's time for me to get fed. We've got a backstrap steak from a deer I killed in November. We're going to get our air fryer. Yes, you heard me right. Air fryer. 400 degrees. While the air fryer's getting nice and hot, we're going to beat the dog mess out of this thing. See how thin and flat we got that? That just broke down a whole bunch of muscle fibers. It'll make it even more tender than what it already would have been. To be honest with y'all, I just started a couple weeks ago tenderizing the meat. I normally never have done that. I've just, cooked it. And it's been good and nice and tender when you do it right. But beating it down to a pulp like this here, it has broke down so many muscle fibers just in doing that, and it's gonna make it just, like butter cutting through that thing. This was from a doe that I killed, smaller doe, so the meat itself wasn't really thick to begin with, and so beating it down went a little bit thinner than what you normally would get out of it, but it's going to be good. It's going to be about a minute and a half each side, and you're going to be done. And it is going to be phenomenal. We're also going to be making us some sweet potato to be on our side there. Wash this off a little bit. Before anybody says anything, This potato was not placed where this steak was at. Which I wouldn't be worried about it anyways, to be honest with you. Just poke a few holes in it, like so, with your fork. She already knows what's going down. First we're going to spray our steak down with avocado oil on both sides, and then our seasoning of choice is going to be the Grill Mates Montreal steak seasoning, but the smoky flavor added to it. And be generous. Flip her over. Oh yeah. We're also going to give the inside of our air fryer a little spray. Get our steak put down in there. Oh yeah. Start it off 2 minutes. Let's see what it looks like after that. She knows what's happening right now. By the way, folks, that's not cereal. That's what dog food in her supplements there. I just don't really have a good spot to put a big 70-pound bag of dog food where she has no chance of getting into it. So I just grab a little bit, put it here in the kitchen, so that way first thing in the morning while I'm getting my coffee, she can be getting her food. First check. Looking good. Flip it. Oh yeah. Go ahead and do another 2 minutes on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't worry, I washed it. Now we're just gonna let it sit and rest for a minute. Got our sweet potato. I don't like doing them in the microwave, but as of right now, that is hot. It's not the only option I got. Technically, I could have cooked the sweet potato in my oven, but I was trying to do it quick, so we got it in the microwave. Oh yeah. We're gonna get us a good old slab of butter on there. Real salted butter. Get that mixed up in there real good. Get that meat all the way from the skin there. The skin's good too, but the way we're doing this, we're trying to get just that meat pulled away from there. Get that butter mixed in nice and good. Now we're gonna get some cinnamon. Sprinkle some cinnamon on there. Oh yeah. Just mix all that in. Some of that butter's still melting, so we'll just get it all mixed up together nice and good. Then transplant it to the plate. Oh, that's hot. Gosh, dog. Alright, there she is. That's what it looks like. I've told y'all before, but in case you're new around here, I'm not the guy that, eats his food on the camera and does the whole, oh, that's so good. It's good. I know it's good. Y'all know it's good. It's good. So with that, by the way, these drinks right here, Waterloo sprinkling water, these things are really good, and they're not full of any junk. No sugar, no nothing, just carbonated water and natural flavor. You gotta be a little iffy with natural flavors at some points, but these seem pretty legit from what I've been able to look up on them and find. So pretty good. I'm not a soda drinker at all, so these right here kind of are my soda-ish drink. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, a little bit of a day in the life with me. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel, and if you want, check out this video right here. YouTube has specifically picked that out from the algorithm from what you like, so it should be one that you like. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.